Vamos lá, vamos continuar a leitura do The Bottle Imp. Esse vai ser o segundo vídeo de leitura. Vou continuar de onde eu parei. Vou fazer diferente, vou tentar filmar enquanto eu tô lendo, né? Filmar um livro enquanto eu tô lendo. Vamos ver como é que vai funcionar, porque não tem nada aqui que me ajude a segurar o celular ao mesmo tempo que eu tô segurando o livro. And he opened a lock-fast place and took out a round-bellied bottle with a long neck. The glass of it was white like milk, with changing rainbow colors in the grain. With inside something obscurely moved like a shadow and a fire. "This is the bottle," said the man. And when Kiwi left, "You do not believe me?" he added. "Try then for yourself. See if you can break it." So Kiwi took the bottle up and dashed it on the floor till he was weary. But it jumped on the floor like a child's ball and was not injured. "This is a strange thing," said Kiwi, "for by the touch of it, as well as by the look, the bottle should be glass." "Of glass it is," replied the man, sighing more heavily than ever. "But the glass of it was tempered in the flames of hell. An imp lives in it, and that's the shadow we behold there moving, or so I suppose. If any man buy this bottle, the imp is at his command. All that he desires, love, fame, money, houses like this house, or a city like this city, all are his at the word uttered. Napoleon had this bottle, and by it he grew to be the king of the world, but he sold it at the last and fell. Captain Cook had this bottle, and by it he found his way to so many islands, but he too sold it, and was slain upon Hawaii. For once it is sold, the power goes, and the protection. And unless a man remain content with what he has, ill will befall him." "And yet you talk of selling it yourself," Kiwi said. "I have all I wish, and I am growing elderly," replied the man. "There is one thing the imp cannot do. He cannot prolong life, and it would not be fair to conceal from you. There is a drawback to the bottle. For if a man die before he sells it, he must burn in hell forever." "To be sure, that is a drawback and no mistake," cried Kiwi. "I would not meddle with the thing. I can do without a house, thank God. But there is one thing I could not be doing with one particle, and that is to be damned." "Dear me, you must not run away with things," returned the man. "All you have to do is to use the power of the imp in moderation, and then sell it to someone else, as I do to you, and finish your life in comfort." "Well, I observe two things," said Kiwi. "All the time you keep sighing like a maid in love. That is one. And for the other, you sell this bottle very cheap." "I have told you already why I sigh," said the man. "It's because I fear my health is breaking up. And as you said yourself, to die and go to the devil is a pit for anyone. As for why I sell so cheap, I must explain to you there is a peculiarity about the bottle. Long ago, when the devil brought it first on earth, it was extremely expensive, and was sold first of all to Prester John for many millions of dollars. But it cannot be sold at all, unless sold at a loss. If you sell it for as much as you paid for it, back it comes to you again like a humming pigeon. It follows that the price has kept falling in these centuries, and the bottle is now remarkably cheap. I bought it myself from one of my great neighbors on this hill, and the price I paid was only $90. I could sell it for as high as $89.90, but not a penny dearer, or back the thing must come to me. Now, about this, there are two bothers. First, when you offer a bottle to so singular for $80, people suppose you to be jesting. And second, but there is no hurry about that, and I need not go into it. Only remember, it must be coined money that you sell it for. How am I to know that this is all true? Asked Kiwi. Some of it you can try at once, replied the man. Give me your $50, take the bottle, and wish your $50 back into your pocket. If that does not happen, I pledge you my honor, I will cry off the bargain and restore your money. Então foi isso por hoje. No próximo vídeo eu vou continuar a partir dessa parte e a história vai ficando mais interessante. Pelo menos está ficando mais interessante para mim a cada ponto que eu vou lendo. Eu não li esse livro ainda, mas eu conheço um pouco da história e eu espero que vocês também gostem. Beijão!